Hello my quilting friends, Leah Day here with a fun new spiraling design. Today I am quilting drunk spiral. It's basically what happens when our regular spiral design has a few too many Jack and Cokes. And so really this is just a wiggly wobbly kind of crazy freeform design. I'm going to talk you through how to stitch it. Right now I'm just doing a little bit of echoing back to fill in my gaps. Sometimes you have to do just a little bit of recon and filling in with any design whenever you have edges of your quilting space to fill in. So I'm going to travel stitch down and I'll be able to talk you through the design. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to start with a really crazy wiggly shape. And depending on how big you want to quilt this, obviously it could go very, very large. For this one, I am sticking with about 1 inch around. You can see I'm just wobbling back and forth as I work my way into the center. Now it's important to leave yourself space to get back out of this. So I left myself some space and now I'm going to stitch right through the middle of that space, right down the middle, and also wiggling and wobbling around as I work my way out. Now the nice thing about drunk spiral is it's very forgiving. Obviously you can leave gaps, you can leave open spaces within this design, and it won't be obvious because the shapes are so freeform. A little bit more of a challenge with spirals, then you should try basic spiral. It's based off of circles and they need to fit together just a little bit tighter, and sometimes you can use like points in order to fill it in and keep it consistent. But with drunk spiral, you really don't need to do that. You can just allow there to be, gaps and open spaces. You can allow those shapes to just wiggle and wobble and interlock together, and that's going to look great. So here I'm working my way in and then back out again. The hardest thing for me is to remember to wiggle and wobble as I'm working my way around this space. A lot of times I'll aim for more of a gentle curve. I have stitched a lot more a basic spiral than drunk spiral, and so sometimes I almost like I have to really think about this design in order to form it correctly or wobbly. So it is definitely kind of a chill design. You definitely want to relax your shoulders, relax your arms, so that way you can form the shapes and really let loose, kind of just let them flow together. And don't panic if you end up with a gap or some kind of strange area. If you want to, you can work your way into the area like I just did, kind of wiggle in there and wiggle back out, that's fine. Or you can leave it open and that would be fine too. Here I'm wiggling into the center and wiggling my way back out. And I think the cool thing about this design is when you kind of have this effect where it's almost like an oil slick where you have a line that kind of comes down and then you only come in just a little bit. So there's a little bit of a gap. I think that looks really interesting and has a very cool texture for your quilts. So have some fun quilting drunk spiral on your quilts and make sure to share this video with your friends. So that's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed learning this new design with me today. Definitely check out my website at leahday.com to find tools, materials, and books that I've written about free motion quilting on your home machine. Check it out at leahday.com. Until next time, let's go quilt.